Hello everyone, welcome again in my channel. Today I will read the story about Cinderella, and this book is very special. It's a magic three-dimensional fairy tale world. Okay, let's start it. Cinderella worked hard keeping house for her cruel stepmother and selfish stepsister. One morning, as she swept the kitchen, a message arrived. There was to be a ball at the royal palace in honor of the prince's birthday. "The prince is so handsome," giggled Cinderella's stepsister. "We must look our best for him. Cinderella, hurry and help us get ready." All day, Cinderella rushed about, helping her stepsister bath and dress and fix their hair. When they were finally ready, Cinderella asked if she could go to the ball too. "In those filthy rags?" her stepmother sneered. "Of course not." A tear trickled down Cinderella's cheek, but she knew her stepmother was right. When her stepsisters and stepmother left, Cinderella sat and wept. Suddenly, a silver-haired old woman with a sparkling wand appeared before her. "I'm your fairy godmother," said the woman gently. "Dry your tears, Cinderella. You should go to the ball." "But how?" whispered Cinderella. The fairy godmother's eyes twinkled mysteriously. "Fetch me a pumpkin from the garden, some white mice and 2 rats, and I'll show you," she said. With 2 taps of her wand, Cinderella's fairy godmother turned the pumpkin into a golden coach. A few more taps turned the mice and rats into white horses and smart footmen. Cinderella was thrilled until she remembered her red clothes. How can I go like this?" she cried. "You won't," promised her fairy godmother. She waved her wand over Cinderella's clothes. Instantly, the rag dress turned into a shimmering ball gown, and on her feet were 2 sparkling glass slippers. "Now go and have a wonderful time," her fairy godmother said. "But remember, the magic ends at midnight. Make sure you are home before then." "I will," Cinderella promised as she stepped into her golden coach. When Cinderella arrived at the ball, everyone gasped in wonder to see the beautiful stranger in the magnificent gown. They thought she must be a princess from a far-off land. Even Cinderella's own stepsisters and stepmother did not recognize her. The prince was so enchanted that he danced only with Cinderella for the whole evening. As they whirled around the ballroom, gazing into one another's eyes, Cinderella and the prince fell in love. Cinderella was so happy in the prince's arms that she forgot all about the time. Suddenly, though she heard the clock strike once, twice, 12 times, the magic was about to end. Without stopping to explain, Cinderella ran from the ballroom and down the palace step. "Wait!" the prince cried, rushing after her. "What is your name?" But it was too late. Cinderella was gone. The prince turned away sadly when something suddenly glittered in the moonlight. A dainty glass slipper lay on the palace step. The prince picked it up. "This is her," he said to himself. "If I have to search the whole kingdom, I will find the owner of this slipper and make her my bride." True to his word, the prince visited every house in the land, until at last he came to Cinderella's house. Her stepsisters tried and tried, but they couldn't squeeze their big feet into the delicate glass slipper. "Is there anyone else?" the prince asked. "Only the kitchen maid," said Cinderella, her stepmother glaring at her stepdaughter. "She must try the glass slipper too," said the prince. Of course, the slipper fit Cinderella perfectly, and as the prince gazed into her eyes, he knew that she was the girl he had fallen in love with. Soon they were married, and Cinderella and the prince lived happily ever after. Well, that's the end of the story. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you again. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Bye.